Hello, and welcome back to Undying. Have I actually got sound here, I'm wondering? Should have. But I'm not hearing anything.
I need a drink.
And of course, that's the first thing we hear.
I need a drink.
Okay.
I need a drink.
Now we're ordering Cody to stay here. In fact, he can follow and assist, right. So buy those chairs. Right, so I think if I'm remembering correctly, we must have upgraded the crowbar a lot more than the bat. Okay. Get him! What? You're kidding me. Okay. We're going to very carefully get everything scavenged in here and create a little bit of a checkpoint. I'm gonna have Cody fetch this water when he's eventually done trying to literally loot everything like a little goblin. Right. We'll leave the fuel here.
It's getting late.
We'll not even tell Cody to do things. We can't. Boo. So we need to come back here with a bunch of lockpicks. And preferably a gun. Right. We'll make an attempt, but we are going to have to leave. And we are very low on health. And the fact that we can't currently
I should head home before I pass out.
act because of this, not great. Right, it should wear off in a little while, but yeah. In the meantime, we're just getting rained on. I don't know if staying by the fire does anything, but probably not. Yeah, we are going to need to get back. Oh, I think it might be starting to wear off. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think once we're back, we're probably going to need to check on the farms, on Noah's place, see what we can get. We need food. We've got some water, thankfully, now, but we are going to need food as well. If we can get that, we might be able to heal a bit. Problem is, as well, is while this is happening, while we're quote-unquote, you know, mad, there we are. In the meantime, we're just slowly but surely losing more and more health. Right. Oh, I don't feel good. Cody! Oh no! So he's ill. We're out too long. Don't worry, I'll find some medicine back to your normal self in no time. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, we're screwed. I think we're going to have to main menu that. I think we've accidentally screwed up there. I think as we left, so because Cody has gone into his mini coma, what's happened, woo, is all of, oh dear, it saved it there. His portion of the inventory, right, his portion of the inventory is now unavailable to us. Which means he's got all the sodding water that I need to not die. And it's auto-saved, so we're going to have to lose the entire day's progress. Or else we've basically either that or we've just lost. So we are basically dead. Because we can't get water, which means we cannot take a drink. We will go to bed hungry. We will take damage. I think that's on. Yeah, that's on. Your attributes are too low. You will now die. Thank you, game. Cody's just like asleep. Like holding on to the bottles of water like a teddy bear as we die. Gotta love those mechanics, haven't you? Right. So that has soft locked the game. Lovely. Right. So we're back. So we're a day back. Right. Well, we know what we're doing. Have we got, by any chance, we have a broken gun. Right. Do we have, by any chance, a functional gun? No. No, we do not. What would it take to make our gun functional is the question. Right, and yes, we need to go to this workbench, don't we, for that? Take broken gun out. Disassemble, downgrade, this. Fix. Metal ingots and plastic parts. Right. Metal ingots and plastic parts. Metal ingots is... Well, plastic parts is this level. We need plastic sheets. Which I'm guessing is... Yeah, so we need a lot of plastic. So we could make, say, we can make 1 plastic sheet. This requires 3 plastic sheets. And that's to make 1 plastic part. And I think it required 5 of them. In other words, the cost is so unbelievably high that it's an absolute no. The metal ingot is surprisingly easy to make. 3 metal plates and some charcoal. Metal plates are just some scrap metal. This would be far more doable, but it's the plastic parts that we're going to struggle with. We've nowhere to really find those. Tree, plants, wild animals, plants over there. We can head back over. We'll just have to do it faster. I forgot the sodding gas mask, didn't I? Right, we're in. Okay, I went back, reloaded, got the stuff, and we're back in. Right. And we should get a save as we enter, and we'll just have to be faster this time, I guess. Right. Nothing there, okay. You might have one more in him. Oh, hello. Right. So, a few things that we've done slightly differently this time. So, firstly, obviously, some of the loot is randomised, so this is what we managed to get. We've got a few more of these toolboxes, we've got some bullet casings, a lot of bullets as well. We found some control circuits in the other crawl space, and we've come across some plastic sheets, so it's been a pretty decent get actually. If we can actually find some plastic parts at some point, I'll just keep amassing plastic sheets. If we keep finding these, we might actually be able to fix that gun. That said, we can also, though I think it's a horrible deal, try to buy one here. I don't know how much he would want for it. Like there, he's still saying, "You're kidding, right?" Rrr. You know, it's like, okay, I mean, I'm offering you a fair bit. It's like, yeah, it's a gun, but I'm offering you a bunch of bullets and med kits and stuff. I mean, I get it. It's like, you know, it's okay. It's the apocalypse, you know. People aren't going to be exactly willing to trade their weapons, but still. Yeah. You would think that they would say, okay, they might not be willing to trade the weapons all too often, but you know, there's got to be at some point, you know, otherwise what's the point of even having a trading system if you just can't buy anything good? No, the only things people are willing to part with is their old socks.
I need a drink.
Woo. Now we're going to want to go. Not that being stealthy is going to help all that much. Cody, Cody, what the hell was that? This little dance you're doing there. Oh, he's definitely seen us. Or at the very least heard us, I should say. Now these tend to come around and like take this corner short. quite what I was wanting to do, but whatever. We've got this part nailed at this point. Now. Just get these. There we go. Swap to the mouse for that. Okay, Cody. Cody, fetch for water. Fetch for water. Fetch the damn water, for God's sake. And then we need to leave immediately. So as we know, this is going to be very touch and go, this.
I need a drink.
At the very least, we need to move the water over to a different portion of the inventory in case we lose control. Because Cody cannot be allowed to carry the water. But preferably, we'd rather just get straight back. Because if we don't go immediately back, we'll go into that state of madness and we won't be able to drink anything. Thieves tried to break into the house. Fortunately, they were stopped by the wooden boards. What's wrong? We're not having a lucky day. It looks like someone has come in and stolen some of our stuff. It said they didn't though. It said that we were fine. Right. That's bad. Yeah. Okay, water. Turn on. Confirm.
I need a drink.
Okay.
I need a drink.
And no, I didn't mean to use both, you tool. There we go. For whatever reason, it wasn't going down for Cody. I was like mashing the down button as I did that, and it did not like doing that. Cody could eat. He needs to be able to recover. Right. That'll probably have to do. Is there any more? No. Okay. We've got a lot of stuff there. Let's see. Cody needs the skill dismantle the workbench. He's got some skills ready to learn as well. Let's see what we get. When he's making medicine that restores HP, his corresponding attribute will be restored by 1. Cody's crafting speed is increased at the tool bench. He consumes less power when dismantling items. Sure. Power saving level 1. Farming speed increases, probability of looting extra wild greens and things, while gathering is increased, that's good. Fishing speed increased. Okay. And what do we have? Every time he hits an enemy with a slingshot, there's a 10% chance to stagger them, which will reduce their speed by 30% for 0.2 hours. Okay, that might be something. 4% chance he'll not use ammo. Can use piece of scrap as pellets, and the stack limit of all types of projectiles increases by 2. Sure, let's try that. Oh, did he already have something like that there? Right. Tactic stealth attack. If performed undetected, it will stun the enemy. What do we have to do? Defeat 15 enemies. Deal damage to trees. And time in stealth is plenty. So he needs to kill enemies by himself. To be able to attack in stealth and not be detected, he has to hunt another animal and attack more enemies. We also need to play a tune for him. Okay. Right. What we can do, though, if we want, so we could do stealth attack, but if we want, we can do point unlock here. We can use one of our generic skill points to use that. Okay. Let's see. Traps placed triggered more times. Can shout to gain enemy's attention. What else have we got that we could do? All of Cody's slingshot attacks will be accurate, and slingshot attacks will not require aiming when he is the main character. Can I die? Is that what eventually happens? Do I die? That's a spoiler in the text there, isn't it? Do I die? We might need to invest in Cody a bit more. Right, oh, that was it as well. We were going to look at, Cody's skills. Why can't you dismantle things? Tool bench, food bench, medicine bench, recycling bench. Cody helps with dismantling things 30 times. though? Really? I mean, we're part way there. Oh, but you can dismantle things like this, this wood into sawdust. So I could just dismantle it into a bunch of stuff. Like just kind of, yeah, just dismantle a bunch of random crap that we don't necessarily need. Okay, anyway. I'm sure I remember there being a button that... yeah, quick deposit there. I'll be an A, there we go. What else have we got? Metal pipe. A good makeshift weapon, apparently. And poisonous blood. Right, sort everything. There we go. We should probably unequip the mask that makes us look like a bandit. We're starting to weaken, so we should probably call it there for the day. Hopefully the annoying cough will be done soon. And we can't do anything for a few hours now. Right. Okay. We're probably going to go and need to... we'll probably need to go and check if any plants have grown. What we really want to look out for is when, say, for example, the survivor camp or the... the farm have water marked. If they have water marked as a resource that's available there, that's something we want to pay attention to, because if it's rained and there's water in the wells, then that means a few days later there'll be food growing in the fields.
Getting a bit hungry.
Needless to say right now, we can't really go around getting more food. We might have to rely on either the national park. We might have to check there. Just check around the entrance, see if there's any anything we can scavenge, or rabbits we can hunt down. Anything, just anything to make like a stew or something. In addition, we could. Then, if there's nothing there, we can always go to those random question mark locations, you know, like the random encounters, and we might find something. But that'd be a last resort. But yeah, I think we're that far on the back foot on food and water here. We're struggling now, is the problem.
Getting a bit hungry.
And it's not being helped. Basically, the random way that the rainfall goes has meant that it's not rained for a little while, and that means that we've not had food growing in the fields for a while, which has just compounded everything. Okay, is this gonna like... What is it doing? Okay, I managed to unglitch it. Right, we've barely got enough to make it through the night. Might just have to scarf some of that chocolate downstairs. The zombies grew more dangerous. Angling's turn to madness begins 3 hours earlier. If hunger is greater than 95, max hunger permanently increases. And that lasts for 36 hours. Or this one, hunger cannot be improved and is changed by plus 16 per hour. If thirst is greater than 95, max thirst permanently gains plus 1 each hour. Yes. Okay, so hunger can't be improved but goes up per hour. That might have just saved me.
Getting a bit hungry.
So I can't... I'm just going to check that this works how I think it works. If I just sit here for a little bit, let's just see how Cody is doing. Not bad. Right. We're on 840. It won't be long. 850. Here comes the turn of the hour. Oh, maybe it does it from the hour that I got it. Yeah, that should have gone up by now. Is this one of those where it says minus but they've put the wrong symbol in and it means plus? It is, isn't it? It definitely is. Yeah, because we have not improved there. In fact, we're only getting worse in terms of hunger. Right. So that's another... Yeah, it's not been typed in correctly. Right, we'll see what else we can get then instead. See if we can roll something that isn't going to kill us.
Getting a bit hungry.
Right, barely enough to get through, but we have got HP reduces while in the rain. Restores 1 HP per hour when her hunger value is greater than 90%. Oh no, greater than 90, sorry, not 90%. Or, each time we kill an enemy, her movement speed goes by minus 6% for 1 hour. The effect is stackable and resets the time limit. Her movement speed is increased by 10%. Okay. That seems like not a problem.
Getting a bit hungry.
Okay. We're going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Undying. And I will see you for more later on, where we'll hopefully manage to actually get some, well, hopefully we can actually get some food and avoid death. We might try
Getting
the
a bit hungry.
national park. I think we're just going to have an emergency chocolate snack. World map is plants, trees, wild animals. Wild animal medicine. The thing is, it'll be like crows when they say wild animals. So we'll be able to possibly get like a few, a bit of food perhaps. It doesn't yet say water. When it says water, that means it's rained. And if it's rained, then the plants are growing. And then we know that 3 days from that point, we'll have food in the fields. But until then, and yeah, water tends to show up right in the first few slots there. It might say other, but that other won't be water. If it were water, it definitely always says. So there's no water currently available on the map. Woo! Literally just being starved by the game. Right. We'll get it to drop an autosave just now after we've had the
Getting
chocolate.
a bit hungry.
Right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.